What did they do to you?
They suck. They suck. They touch me. They have plastic coins and then stick it in our bottom.
Who does? Who sticks it in your bottom?
Everybody. All of them.
Who?
Everybody.
Does your mother do it?
No.
Do I do it?
No.
Who does it then?
Papa, Miss Molly, the school.
Parents.
My dad's fat.
Tell me more people. Tell me some more people, please. I'm interested.
Parents, police.
What about the teachers at school? Who's the main one?
Papa, Mr. Hollins, Mrs. Forsyth.
Who's Mrs. Forsyth?
This is the head teacher of our school.
And what does she do?
And she has sex. She got a big belly up and she with a big tattoo on her thigh.
What happens in the church?
And we do baby sacrifice and eat the baby.
What do you mean sacrifice and eat the baby?
So we kill the baby and eat it and drink the blood from it.
Is that true, Gabriel?
Yes. And we dance with the skulls.
You what?
We dance with the skulls in the church.
What skulls?
Skull of the baby.
Pardon?
The skulls of the baby.
You dance with the baby skulls. And who kills the baby?
Papa, me, and Lisa. And so,
Who kills the babies?
Papa.
And what, he gets you to help him?
Yes. So he tells us to hold the hand of the knife, and then he holds his hand on our hand. So then he cuts the baby's head. And he puts it upside down and then drain the blood.
And then what they do?
And then we cook it, and then we drink the blood, and then after we throw it down to the skull.
I said, like,
oh wow, that's
I said, like, guys, you've just won eBay's 2017 Business Award winners. There's this kind of moment of silence for 2 or 3 seconds, then there's this screaming. It's just really cool. It's bizarre. It really is bizarre. It's magical.
it's bizarre. It really is bizarre. It's magical.
All my parental
Children, they work with the social services.
And what did they do to you?
They suck. School.
And
it's
Happy.
I said, like, guys, you've just won eBay's 2017 Business Award winners. There's this kind of moment of silence for 2 or 3 seconds, then there's this screaming.
I'm delighted about winning. This is really important. It's a great recognition, and so it's meant a great deal to me. That recognition is really important.
If you'd have told me at the beginning of 2017 that I'd be where I am now, I wouldn't have believed you.
It's just really cool. It's bizarre. It really is bizarre. It's magical.
So how do I ask?
Why was your mum not at the party if all the parents were at the party?
She doesn't do the sex to us.
Was she at the party?
Yeah, no.
Why wasn't she at the party? Why didn't she get invited?
Because she doesn't touch us, she doesn't do sex to us.
Why wasn't she at the party?
Because she doesn't do sex to us.
I know she doesn't do sex, so, but...
And also because she's a vegan.
Right, but that's not a reason not to go to a party, is it?
No, there is a reason because there's only because she's a vegan. There's the party's non-vegan.
So it's a non-vegan party?
Yeah.
So why was you allowed to go then? Why was your mum not at the party if all the parents?
Hey,
The first time when we ever done it with Papa, the first time when we little done it, we had feared so much.
When you did what?
When we killed the baby, the first time. And
You killed the babies?
Yes.
You yourself?
With Papa. Papa holding my hand, he helped me. But he told me to cut the baby's head off. But he forced me to. I couldn't.
He held your hand?
He held my hand, yes.
Like what? Show me.
So this is my hand on the knife. He put his big hand on and he pushed my hand and then cut off the head. Like that. And then when we got older, we got more used to it. But But then we understood. When my mum, when my mum found out about it, she understood. She told me that it's wrong to do this kind of stuff. So then but then me and Gabriel had still been used to it. But then we had understood that it's wrong.
And so, what the decision is?
And in our decision, we had still a lot of fear in our head. But then when we read a book called June, it said that fear is the mind killer. So when we heard that, we thought that it was true. It was not really true. But then after, there was a man called Abraham who came to help us. He said that it is true, that fear is the mind killer. And then after, he said we have to face our fear. So then after we faced our fear,
Look in the camera. The camera is here.
and then we after,
Camera is here. This
and
one.
then after we faced our fear.
So what you decided?
And
Come here, Gabriel.
we decided that we should stop. Then we should
Come,
stop
Gabriel, come
killing
closer to
babies.
Alice.
The first time when we ever done it with Papa, the first time when we little done it.
You hurt your ear as well.
Mournful wail.
Two little stairs and a big space
Yeah.
at the front, and then that's where they dance with the skulls on
Okay, where do they dance?
that like kind of carpet
Yeah.
floor.
Okay. Okay, and so how do they do it? Is there nothing there on this carpet floor?
No, really, there's just this little table. It's not actually little. It's a table with two big candles on.
Okay. And is that the whole of the church? Is there any other rooms or anything like
Yeah,
that?
there's a nursery inside the church. There's a nursery.
Oh, is there? There's a
Yes.
nursery?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
There's
And
a nursery
anything else?
at the end. Yes, so there's a nursery, and there's this little room. There's a little room in the church though.
Okay, and
So-
what's in that little room?
Yes, they keep the skulls there.
Okay.
Yes, but it's not like so secret, but still they got the keys to the church because they're like Mrs. Forster, the headmistress. She's in charge of the whole church.
Right.
And Father Paul, he's the priest.
Okay, so you go into the church and you say there's all the chairs.
Yes.
You walk down.
Yes.
There's a couple of steps which carpet but not carpet.
Yes.
And then there's a table on
Yes.
the top, and that's where they dance.
Yes, they're
You
not
say-
not on the table, but the rest is all big space.
Oh, okay. And
Well-
then you said there's a room that keeps some skulls in,
Yes.
and there's a
And then
nursery.
they keep. Yes, there's a nursery too.
What's
There's
the nursery? Do you call the nursery anything else?
No, I don't know, but we just call it a nursery, really.
Okay, so you go into the nursery.
Yes.
And what's in the nursery?
So in the nursery says there's just, we do ACE. So ACE is kind of a club where you act, sing, dance, or like that kind of club in this nursery. Yes, but then sometimes the nursery does not work.
Right.
Sometimes, maybe like one day it doesn't work and then the other day doesn't. It does work. But there's like a little spare room there. So it's a small room. A small room is just like where the seats, well, not the seats, the wooden seats.
Should we draw it? Would that be easier for you,
Yes.
do you think? Okay, shall we draw it? Do you want me to move the table? Are you right sitting like
Yeah,
that?
so-
You sure? So,
It's like
shall we
when-
draw the church?
So when you walk in here,
Right.
it's just this like seats here,
Yeah,
all at the back here, and then there's this little path
yeah,
where you walk through.
lovely.
And then after, just on the side here, all around here, that's where like all the side is all nursery. When you come in, there's this big room where we do the club.
What?
The club.
Oh, Ace.
Yes.
So
yes.
where's Ace?
Ace is just here in a big house. It's like a big room.
And how do you get into that room?
Yes, this is a big door. You just
Okay.
go in.
Okay.
You got a lock.
Okay, so you go into this room.
Yes.
And what's in this room?
Yeah, in this room, it does not have skulls in or anything like this.
No, what's in there then?
But it's just like, it's a nursery room in there.
Right, so you go in the nursery
Yes.
room. So, right, should we draw the nursery then, shall we?
Yeah,
So
so-
there's the nursery.
So it's just like, tables, and then that's where they wash their hands. Here's the pegs where the cloakroom.
Yeah.
And after there's just like this big space all around.
Okay.
And then there's a little door going into the toy room. So where all the toys are kept.
Okay.
For the children to play.
What's in the toys room?
Yes, so it's just toys around there, but then after they keep cupboards. But then the headmistress, she tells the nursery, so that to the nursery that those cupboards, that if they can keep them but like not look into them or like use them.
And they're in the toy room?
Yes.
Okay.
And then after,
what's in those cupboards?
In those cupboards they got the big white bowl where they where the blood drips in.
Okay.
Yes, and then they got the cleaver. This big Chinese one that's like that big knife. Yeah, they keep that to cut the baby's head off too.
Okay.
And then so you know where the church room is? Just there's this another nursery room, but they barely use it. They never go in there.
Okay. Is there anything in there?
Yes.
What?
It's like a little room. It's like as big as this room. There's another door going into a kitchen.
Okay.
Yes, they keep it like a nursery kitchen, but they don't use it.
So through that door, there's a nursery, there's a room.
Yes, it's
an old
like,
nursery and a kitchen.
Yes.
But they don't use it.
Yes, there's a door. This is like how big it is. It seemed like that big. And then there's just there's this little door, and not little, it's a door, a normal sized door. And when you go in, there's just a big kitchen, and then you've got just a big silver fridge.
Okay.
They keep like leftover of the baby meat there.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and they keep the white bowl. Sometimes if there's any blood left over, so because my dad, whenever my dad, he eats maybe sometimes he eats 2 times a day, like baby 2 times a day.
Baby too. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes like that. If he feels like eating more baby.
Okay.
Because we have one big piece, that big piece of baby every day.
Right. Okay. So let me just get straight. So you go into the church.
Yes.
Then describe this stairs, carpet area with the table.
Here's the carpet areas all around there, but it's like much bigger space all around here.
Okay. Then there's one room. This is a nursery with a kitchen in it, which you can. Do you get into it from this room? Do you?
Yes. So
okay.
It's just here where the seats are, and then there's the big carpet.
Okay.
Just next to that. It's just
okay. So then there's that room, and you say you don't really use that room.
No, they don't use it really.
For anything?
No. They barely use it. They just use it really like if the nursery child, if the child didn't bring it the packed lunch in.
Oh, okay.
They sometimes have food that which they give like porridge or something like that.
Okay. So in the other room is the nursery, which they use.
Yes.
And then you go into a toy room.
Yes, it's just like.
And there's some cupboards where they keep a bowl and a cleaver.
Yes.
Are there any other doors or anything in this toy room?
No, but there's another room when you go in church. So like I'll draw. Can I use the other paper?
You use what you wish.
Because so when you go in the church, it's like you're outside, and then there's this little gate, and there's little passageway just here, and then there's the entrance to the church.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you go straight, and to the stair, then like that, and then the stairs just here.
Yeah.
Going up, and after you go that way, and after there's like maybe like 2 stairs there, and after there's this other door just here.
Right.
And after there's the hallway going into the church, all around the church is just that. So this is like where the whole church part is. Then there's this other room here.
Yeah.
All like this is like the entrance. And then after there's this other room where the priest his things are in there.
Right.
Yes, but then after where the big carpet
how do you know
is,
that?
because we go there. We do sex there.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so then where this big carpet space, there's another door leading into there too.
Right, okay, so you're outside here, are
Yes.
you? So you're outside.
Yes.
You know where the cars park, like behind each
Yes,
other?
yes.
Where's that? Is that this side or is
No,
that somewhere else?
It's this side.
So it's the other side of the church. So this
Yes.
is the side by the road, is it?
Yes.
Right, okay, so this is the side by the road. So you go along and there's a door.
Yes, so
this
this
a
is
door?
like a gate outside here.
Okay,
And it's
so
still outside this part. And this door goes inside the church.
Right.
When you go, it gets into a path, as I said.
Okay.
Then there's this path goes, so then you have to go straight to the right. And then after, when you go to the right, just at the front of you, there's this like maybe, as I said, maybe like 4 stairs, 4
Okay.
small steps up. And then after you have, and then after when like you're up here, and then after you go straight, like so like when you go on the stairs here, so you're up here, like this is the way, and after you have to, so it's just like I didn't know, so you're up the stairs on this part here.
Right, okay.
Yes, and then after, so you're here, and then just there's this door going inside the church. And then after there's this passageway, as I said, it's got this little passageway. So here the passageway is all along here. And then after, but then you can on the side, there's this door.
Yeah.
That's how it is in the
Right,
church.
okay, so this gate is at the side of the church, not
Yes.
on the side where the cars are parked,
No.
the other side.
Oh, yes, on the other
You go through the gate, which is outside.
Well, the
then
school is just here. The school is just here. It's just a little, like a little path.
Yeah.
Yes, the church is
So
this
is
one.
it on that
Two little so because they do that, because after as I said, we kill babies, we drink the blood, we eat them.
Okay.
But then after we so the social services who are in it, they go to families, so the families can't afford, so they got a baby but they can't look after it or anything, they can't buy food or they can't buy clothes, they can't look after it. So the families who sell their children, so the social services get them, they say they get them to a foster home, but they don't. They get the babies or the children, and then they get Miss Marden, our nurse in our school. She injects the child or baby in the net just here though.
Right, okay, and how do you know that?
Because I saw her doing it.
How did you see her doing it?
Because I saw her in the staff room. She was getting so she got this injection, and she done. So the baby was there. It was just sitting on the table,
Right.
and I was just laughing there. And after she just injected her, and I was I was slowly went to sleep. But not just like a thud, not like just fell straight away. They put, because it looked like it was slowly moving down like that. She was getting so she got this injection, and she done. So the baby was there. It was just sitting on the table.
Right.
And I was just laughing there, and after she just injected her, and I was I was slowly went to sleep. But not just like a thud, not like just fell straight away. They put, because it looked like it was slowly moving down like that.
Right.
Yes,
okay.
and then after
So his baby's gone to sleep.
yes, and then after they get put on this bit, they get the baby to hang it upside down.
And how do they hang it
yes,
upside
over
down?
the string.
From where?
On the wall, because there's this little like is a screw, and they put a string as like a circle string, tie it to the legs, hang it upside down, and then they get the knife they use for cutting the baby's head off. So you know this big ones, like this big Chinese ones, which you chop up coconut and stuff.
Right.
Yes, they get cleavers, aren't they? No,
Okay.
I don't know what they're called.
You've described it well enough.
Yes.
Right, okay.
So then because our dad, he forces me and Gabriel to do it, but because we can't, we're not strong enough to cut the baby's head off. he tells us to hold the knife, and he puts his hand at the top, so they make a hole of our hand, and he helps us to cut the baby's head off, because he's learning, he's teaching me and Gabriel, so when we're older, to do it to our own children and do this kind of stuff to our own children.
Where is it this that happens?
The church, the kitchen in our church.
The kitchen in the church.
Yes, they got. Yes.
So, right, this string. Tell me about this string.
So it's just like, it's not just like just a thin normal string. It's a bit thick. It's like maybe that thick.
Okay.
And they tie around.
Okay.
Like in a circle.
Right.
Hang it up on
Where do they tie it to on the baby?
So it's like on legs. So they put the legs together, tie it on.
Yeah.
And so it's like one string around and then one string attached.
Yeah.
And it's hanging upside down. They get the knife, but they don't just cut it off absolutely. It's still on. So they slide the head off, but it's still hanging on.